Hello everyone! Why do I do that every time? Why am I getting, I'm getting agitated. There's no need to get agitated. I've just done this like 50 million times and I'm getting really over it. So we've done this. Why is long format content so much harder? My name is Elfie and welcome to my YouTube channel. This has been a long time coming. I am talking 10 plus years of me trying to sit down with a camera and record. I finally have good lighting, a camera setup, a good microphone, and opinions to share that people actually want to hear about, which is this is hard to comprehend, but we're here, it's happening. So in case you don't know me, I go by Elfie. I do use they, them pronouns. I don't know if I really want to include that like off the bat. I don't know how to feel about including that because like my pronouns aren't my entire personality and I don't want people to get the wrong idea like straight off the bat, and I don't really know, but I also feel like it's kind of important to say that, but I don't really know because we should normalize it. Let me know what you think. I don't know if I'll keep this in, but it's fine, it's here now. If you follow me on any of my other social media, which is TikTok or Instagram, I'm sure you already know the kind of content that I like to create. But in case you're new, and for the purposes of being on YouTube, I have two main passions: alternative fashion and body modification. When I use the word body modification, I'm personally referring to tattoos, piercings, and extreme modifications like ear pointing, tongue splitting, etc. Body modification is a very large umbrella that does cover a lot of different types of modification, but the kind of content that I'll be creating around body modification is tattoo, piercing, and extreme modification related. In that umbrella, the kind of content you can expect from me revolving around body modification will be about finding safe piercers, safe tattoo artists, finding safe extreme body modification artists, red flags to look at in any one of those three industries that I just mentioned. I'd like to bring my personal experiences to the table about my tattoos, about healing piercings, the processes and steps I took to get where I am today with those things as well, and just body modification, educational content in general. The other kind of content I'd like to put a spotlight on is alternative fashion. When I first started on social media on TikTok a couple of years ago, I started posting. I was on my way to work one day and I just decided to film a quick video of me in my work outfit, and that really took off. All the traction I've gained since on both my other socials has allowed me to become a full-time content creator. So obviously it's very important to me, not only professionally, but also personally. I've been into alternative fashion for about 13 or 14 years now. In the span of those 13 or 14 years, that's how long I've been building my wardrobe. So I've gotten to know a lot of alternative brands, the good ones, the bad ones, the quality that you should look out for, the quality that you definitely want to look for. And I started my fair share of it by thrifting as well. I think a common misconception with alternative fashion is you need to wear alternative fashion brands in order to be alternative, and that's just not the case. I want that mentality to be thrown out the fucking window. I do wear a lot of alternative brands, but that's my personal choice. I suck with making clothes, and there's only a few DIY projects that I've ever done that have actually turned out the way that I'd like them to. Alternative fashion started out as a DIY fashion. The whole reason for it being called alternative fashion is because it doesn't fit the norm, but I can still share my tips with thrifting and DIYing as well, so please don't think you need to drop thousands of dollars on a particular clothing brand just to be alternative. Alternative is a bit of a state of mind, and it's also a massive culture around music too. So whilst I am excited to talk about particular brands, there will be other content there as well. Personally, I'm really excited to do things like closet tours, brand hauls, try-on hauls, reviews of particular things as well, what's worth it, what's not worth it. I'd like to talk about ethics behind companies as well. It can get a bit dicey, but that's something I do really want to talk about. I'm very rarely sponsored. I'm pretty sure I've only been sponsored once, and that was way back in 2021. I will be incredibly honest and upfront if and when I do manage to get a sponsorship. You guys are only going to get honesty from me because I feel like, especially with content creators, there are a lot of people who will just accept brand deals with just about anyone and push the product even though it's not a good product. So I promise that's not something you're going to get with me. It'll be the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'd also like to dabble in other kinds of content as well, like vlogs, Q&As, potentially other kinds of content. I'm so happy to finally have a platform where I can be a lot more personal, spend a lot more time talking to you guys and allowing you to get a better idea of who I am. I've been on social media for about 2 years now on TikTok and Instagram, and whilst TikTok and Instagram are great for short format content, I find it can be very impersonal and a lot of miscommunications can happen as well, especially on TikTok where I only have a certain amount of characters to respond to comments. And whilst I really enjoy doing short format content, it feels incredible to finally have a place that I can talk in depth about a lot of different things that I just have a lot of information on. I'm so excited to bring alternative fashion content content and body modification content to this platform. So I just wanted to say thank you so, so much to anyone who has come over from TikTok or Instagram for any form of interaction you've given my content, even if it's a view, a like, a share, a comment, a save, whatever it might be. Thank you so much, because without you, there's no way I'd be lucky enough to be sitting here in this position, able to talk to you in this long format way. So thank you so, so, so much. I really, really appreciate you guys. I did a poll recently on my story on Instagram asking you guys what kind of content you'd like to see first on this platform, and you guys all voted for an introduction. If you'd like to be a part of Q&As or have any kind of influence over what kind of content I like to create here and on my other platforms, please jump over to my Instagram. I am a lot more active there than I am on any of my other social media. TikTok and I have a love-hate relationship. Okay, I think I've covered everything. I re-recorded this about 7 or 8 times over the course of 2 to 3 weeks. I had audio problems, and I also wasn't happy with my content because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but I kind of just need to get the content out at this point and really start focusing on recording things other than just my introduction. The transition to long format content has been tough. I am very, very hard on myself in every aspect of my life, and sitting in front of a camera where I'm not getting any feedback from anyone is really hard, but I'm gonna do it. It's going to happen. I'm hoping to post maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on what you guys want and also depending on what I can fit in. So here's to a very happy and healthy and hopefully long YouTube career. I hope you've had a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. Please stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye! Please be the one, please be the tape.